Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California. Today I'm going to go ahead and take this fountain that we do need some sort of, power to it. Now this one won't work on the sun. This is not solar. This one works on a power bank. So we need the unit, which I happen to love. They've been running, boy, I've got one that's been running for 6 days, day and night, and it's still going. The point is, some of us have a lot of sun right now. We don't need to put power on that other than the sunlight. So let's go ahead and convert this one. It is really simple. Let's take it apart. That's the first thing we're going to do. We don't need the filters. I'm not using them. You don't need them either. We will need this, but we'll come back to this later. Now this plug is the one that plugs in. So we're going to need to take it out. Let's take the unit out. And this is the way this one goes in. Don't toss this out. Put it away where you know where it is, because we can use this in the fall when it gets cloudy, or in the winter if you don't have snow and ice. This works perfect. But right now we're going to change it over. So here is a solar fountain kit that just came in the mail. Now we're not going to need all the doodads that come with it, not with this, but we are going to need this. So let's get this together. And this one does have a piece of plastic on it. We will have to take that off when we go to use it. Now, what you will need for this one, though you could get away without it, you would just have to tweak it a little different, like maybe make a little hole, is we're going to undo the power cord here. This is all wired up. I'll put that down there. And we're going to unplug it. This one's got a plug here, which is a good thing. Now we're going to bring the plug this way. Some of them do not plug. They're one straight wire. Very few of them are actually a straight wire without a plug. They seem to make them with the plug. So we've lucked out on that. But if it doesn't have a plug, take a soldering iron, make a little notch, and then bring the cord out that way, like we do with all our solar fountains. Now see, we won't need the plug either. Now it's simply putting it inside just like the other one, sticking this back together. Now of course, you know what, we're going to wait because we're outside. It's going to start to work. Now we're going to need to see if this fits. It doesn't quite fit, so we may have to change it around, because this goes on here. Actually, this goes on first. Sorry about that. And then we're going to need to put this on. And so to do that, we're going to have to put a straw through, or somehow we have to connect this to this. Now let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to use a drinking straw. I'll use a orange one so you can see better. And put that there. And we're going to make sure, well, the straw fits really good here. The problem is it's too big here, so we have to make it smaller. And you've seen how I do it in my other videos. We're going to cut pieces. So let's cut a couple pieces, because I think we're going to need, don't cut the cord, I think we're going to need a few of them. Now, there's a few different ways to do it. You could do it this way. I'm cutting the straw in half. You actually can use painter's tape. I've done it, it works, and make the spout thicker so you can put a straw on. But that is up to you how you want to do it. Now, this should go on, see, nice and tight. Let's cut it way down here. So I've decided to do this as a close-up so you can really see what's going on. These are the jumbo straws I use. They may vary slightly, but you can still work with them no matter what. What you're going to need for this particular one is very short straws, because all we're doing is making a new fitting for the pump to fit on the top of the fountain. Now, by cutting the straws in half, you're slipping each one on like you're making a thick sleeve, and you're going to make it as thick or as thin as you need it. And now 3 has worked perfect for this. You're going to just put the top on right there. Look at this. You're going to snap it onto the top, and it's really nice and snug. Perfect. It might be, a little 1/4 of an inch taller, but I think we're going to be fine. You can always shorten it or make them longer. And that's how you saw the wire went through. And this has got a little notch. But that's what I was saying. If you got one that did not snap apart the solar fountain kit wire, then all you would have to do is make a notch on the side of the container. There it is. Now, oh, we need to get water in here. Let me go get some water and put the water in here, and we should be good to go. I think I have enough. If I don't, I'll have to add some more. And then we'll have to put this on. Hold on. Now, you know I do straws and other things, so we can change it up. Let's just put this on right now. Pull the plastic off. Look at that. We now have solar. This one is completely solar. I can put away the pump and everything I took off. And now, as you can see, look at this. We now have this running on solar. And we can change it, tweak it to all the different ways we want, or leave it the way it is and let the birds come enjoy it. So for the summer, it is an easy fix to quickly change it to solar, and you don't have to worry about power banks or anything. And come winter, when we start getting more clouds in the fall, that's when you can swap it back and go ahead if you want to continue to run the fountain and just get a power bank, because I love these and the birds love them. The only difference will be this won't go on until the sun goes up. When you have the power bank, it goes on 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30. Well, it's on all night if you don't unplug it. And let me tell you something. I have found the birds bathing at 6 in the morning. When they first get up, they want to take a shower. And that's what they do. So I hope I gave you some ideas on how we can use solar on these and put these away for a rainy day. Do they bathe in the rain? You betcha they do. Bye-bye, have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Cool. Now where am I going to set this one up? Look at all the birds. Now remember, the center blue button comes out if you want to have more of a flow, and the hummingbirds seem to love it without the center. You can leave it and try and see what your birds like better, because all birds are different. All the different birds have been coming to it. So now you can use this same unit all you want in the summer without ever thinking about a power bank, and hold on your power bank and the other fountain that plugs into the power bank for when the weather changes and we have more clouds. And I'll give you a refresher course on which one this is, but remember, you can do this with any of the USB fountains that we're picking up. These are pet fountains for dogs and cats. This particular style I'm showing you here, it runs around $20, but I have found some for $10 and $15 that are doing just as nice. So you pick out the one that you want. This is what it looks like when it comes. I never use the filters, just put them aside. We're not going to be spending money on that. All we want is the pump. But see the pump? That is the one we switched out for solar, and that's how easy it is. You can put it back for the winter or the fall, whatever you want to do, but in the meantime, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to set up a solar kit, which you will have to go buy, and I do put links, and I get mine on eBay, and they're really cheap. They're usually under $15. Now, this one is running on solar. And one last tip, which I showed you in my other videos. If you want to give the hummingbirds a little perch, you can take a hot glue gun, go all the way around, and that's all you'll need because they're so tiny that that little bead of glue creates a whole perch for a hummingbird. Why not like and subscribe and wait for more videos to come?